Welcome back everybody to the Bros of Decay. I'm Leslie, joined today by my Portuguese friend Danny, who's taking a picture there in the back. And we are currently making our way through the grape fields on top of a mountainside to an abandoned mansion. Everything should be left behind there and it should be an amazing place actually. I'm really excited to see it. We tried it last time, but then our beloved friend Danny there got caught by the cops. And now we're gonna try it again and see if it will work out today. Let's see. I'm gonna show you the grape field here as well and the mountainside view in the background. Just a wonderful place to take a stroll through. As you can see, the view is just magnificent.
Yeah, breathtaking.
I'm really excited to explore this place. It should be an enormous mansion with a great story. And we're gonna take you guys with us today and show you what's left behind in there. So,
Let's go.
let's go. Oh, it's starting to rain. Danny just opened a door and we are inside of the place right now. Let me just close this. Otherwise I'm gonna get wet. Okay, wow. We've come into some sort of a little courtyard here of this wonderful house. And immediately looks fantastic, right?
Yeah.
Look at the decay in this place. It's literally crumbling apart. This is truly Portuguese, right?
Yeah.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a quick glance and then I'm gonna take out the big camera and film this place. I can already see some furniture. Oh, what's this? Oh my God, you got to be really careful in this place. But it seems like everything is left behind. Okay, quickly walk over here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's take out the big camera and start filming this place. Welcome back to another documentary by the Bros of Decay. This week we will dive deep into the lives of the Gasper family, a Portuguese family who has been around for more than 200 years. In the beginning of their reign, they were just poor Portuguese farmers with a very, very large family. But over the years, they started to produce Porto and wine, and they became kind of famous over the country for their liquors. And with that, they acquired huge wealth. In 1931, the family decided to build a huge mansion for themselves, and even a private church next to it to practice religion and privacy. The family lived here all their life, happily together, and all the children started to move out one after the other until just the man and woman were left behind. But in 1990, suddenly the man passed away, and the woman was left alone in this place to care for herself. She lived in this place for the remainder of 18 years, until the date of July 2008. Something terrible happened then. A storm went over the country of Portugal and exactly struck the mansion of the family where the woman still lived. The house was torn apart. Nothing was left of it anymore. Not livable. The woman was homeless at that point, clueless what to do. Until she got a call from the monastery asking her if she wanted to come
lived there. The remainder of her life she lived out in the monastery, not so far from the mansion where she lived. She became a nun and brought up her religion to another level before she finally rose to heaven.
Hey there everybody. I'm gonna start the video over here on the bench today because I was just doing a little meditation here. I sometimes do that before I start filming a place, and I really felt the people, the Gasper family that once lived here, living in this place. I saw them walking around this courtyard and I was looking at the balcony up there. Just like Danny is now coming there. I felt like the woman Miranda standing there yelling at the children, or just
It feels like,
it's truly,
yeah, it gives like a weird vibe of the woman being here, like
Yeah.
looking at the children.
this is the courtyard of the place, and here the people used to work, used to play, they used to enjoy themselves. There probably would be parties in here, gatherings. This would truly be a common space where lots and lots of activity would go on. This door over here would be the main door where the people would come into the place. And then they would drive their carts, first off their horse carts, later on their cars and tractors inside of the place. This was the main courtyard, and to each side of it we have the wine production areas and also places where animals would be stored, for example in these cages. Over here, I think this used to be a bird's cage, completely overgrown and neglected. Let's have a look on this side. Oh, little skirt, somebody's still here. Also looks like a bird cage, or for small chickens or animals in here. Little storage area. Oh, and the first thing that I noticed when I got into this place was this wonderful stove here to the side. Setoliva stove. It's a Portuguese made stove. I just love stoves like these. They have been crafted by real craftsmen back in the day. Look at the spider webs covering this place. They're just taking it over. They're saying like, this is our house now. Get out of here. And the first thing that we enter into when we enter into the house, this is their working space, their living space. Excuse me, not the living space, but this is where they made the money. And they made Porto. True, authentic Portuguese Porto. And you have these huge barrels in here. All around the house, we're gonna see Porto barrels. We're gonna see how they made it. And there's still even some Porto left behind in here. Look at this. There's a little cabinet where they stored some samples. Maybe when clients came over, they could just grab a bottle. There's still liquor in here after all that time. Let me just see, because I want to smell this. I always do this. I always smell stuff. Just get the cork off. Still liquor on there. Okay. Let me try it. I normally regret it after I do it. Wow, this actually still smells amazing, I must say. I would take a sip from it, but I'm just not gonna do it. Who knows what happened to this? In this barrel, there's like a bottle of Porto left behind. Maybe this was the brand that they used to create in this place. Who knows? I can't tell you. There are also some small barrels left behind in here. I'm not gonna take this stairway up, but I'm gonna take the one from outside of the courtyard. Because this one looks pretty broken and I don't want to hurt myself in this place. I forgot to show you something here in the courtyard. I hope you can see this, but up there Then he just came outside and was laughing at me. I grabbed this little ladder. Okay, I'm gonna grab it because I want to show you guys something. Okay.
Not steady at all.
It's not steady. Okay, I'm up there now.
Okay,
You can hold it? Well, okay. Up here, you have the date of the house. 1931 it says on there. And I'd also see a G and an H, and that's the initials from the Gasper family. Okay, and now it's time to take you all inside of this place and show you what's left behind of the Gasper family. And of Miranda, that lived her last years of her life. I'm really excited for it. Oh my God. You're just gonna see it all throughout the house. The storm in 2008, and as well just nature is taking over this place. And everything is just slowly falling apart. Okay. First thing I see over here is this old school lamp rusting away in time. A little bellow above the door over there. And think, look at what I have to traverse in this place. I will be careful, I promise you, but it's a little bit dangerous going through here. I think this used to be a dining area. We see the big table over here in the middle, and here maybe the family would sit at and enjoy themselves, have dinner together at night. A little flower stand, and then underneath the cabinet we have a little storage area for bottles of liquor and wine. Another little storage area. I just love the building style in this place. It's so old school. With these old school cabinets, you can truly see that it's built in 1930. Even the jam is left in this place. Now what's this behind here? We have a little kitchen area behind here, but that's completely fallen apart. And this was the basement that we were just inside of. And over to this side, we got the kitchen. With, I think, the dining area that was used most often. The other one is probably occasionally used, but this one was used most often. The pots and the pans and equipment to bake, even the gin, is still on the table. This is a wonderful cabinet with these doors, these glass doors, revealing all the kitchen equipment that Miranda and the Gasper family used to use in this place. Lots of baking equipment. They make these Portuguese pastries. I just adore Portuguese pastries. Grinders and sieves and little table here. This room has completely collapsed. There was also a table inside of here, as you can see. But the plants are now already growing outside of that table. And we also have this little calendar over here that gives us some more information about the place. And this is from 2009. That's after that Miranda left the place. She left the place in 2008. She came here back again. Who knows? There's still some flowers hanging in this room. But of course, those flowers, they are not real. They are just fake. They won't last for that long. An old school Portuguese coffee pot. Wow, I just love all the artifacts that are left in here. I see this little drawer. Still some letters left. Miranda. She wrote down some numbers over here on this napkin. Probably some calculations. I also got a chest down here. Oh, I just noticed this. A little doll still in its packaging. The child that bought it, that was supposed to get it, never got it. That's so sad. These cabins, they are just... In here are the towels that they used in the kitchen. The fridge and the cooking area in the middle of it. All the pots and the pans still down there. Wonderful to see. Over here, we got the kitchen equipment hanging. And this is the clock. And the time stopped forever in this place. What's this room I'm wondering about? Oh, this is the cooking area. Yeah, they had the grand oven in here, the bread oven, as you can see. Spider webs covering it. Nature growing inside. Look at that tree just growing into the place. It's taking it over. And over here we got like a wood oven that they probably also used for cooking. A bench in this room as well. And we've got another preparing area here with pots and pans and all the things that you would use and need in the kitchen. And here are the tools to get the bread and the pizza and stuff like that out of the oven. I also was just looking at these scissors over here, and they look like scissors to move around coals or blocks of wood inside of the fireplace. Am I right about that? Please leave it down in the comment section and I will, maybe I can learn something because you guys are smart and I'm not. Okay, I just forgot to point out something. I just saw this stove from the back and I thought, oh, it's nothing. But I just turned it around. And look at this stove from the front. What a wonderful piece we got here. With these paws underneath. And these little levers to open it up, but it's completely rusted. Oh, look at that. Little facing coming from it. What a wonderful piece is this. Morning Star N81 it says on there. I've never seen a stove like that before. And that takes us further inside of the house. And we come here in the hallway. The hallway goes all the way around this place. And everywhere there are rooms to the sides. For example, over here we have the first room. But I've been looking for a long time at these things here to the side. They look like bird cages, but it has no wall in the back. And there's like these little doors that open up. And maybe you could do something in here, but I'm not sure what. So these look like very strange things to me. Even Danny, who's Portuguese, didn't know exactly what they were used for. A little religious depiction on the wall. Now let's take us into that first room. Oh, whoa, what's this? Can't exactly see what it was used for. Down us here are those wine barrels. But it looks like it might have been a bathroom or something like that. Yeah, but I'm not sure about that. Everywhere we got these chairs to the side. And here you can also see a sign from the storm that completely ripped apart this home. There's like a huge gap here. You can completely look to the outside of the place from this room. And here we got another one of those cages. Might still be, oh, there are some keys here. Might still be like bird cages, but yeah, just let me know in the comment section. A grand bench here in the middle of the room. Depiction of a very famous praying Vista General do Santiago. It's a very religious site here in Portugal. I don't know it. Danny did. Some more benches and chairs. And here we got lots of telephone numbers, and this looks like a little telephoning area, as you can see. Even the doorbell is here. A little room. Wow, I see a bedroom back there, where we're gonna go in a second. But first, let's have a look at this. Oh my God, the clothes of Mrs. Miranda are still drying here. Oh, her underwear, her last underwear, her last clothes, her last bras even also there. That's just funny, I just had to point that out. Oh, look at all the bottles that are left here. All empty and forgotten. And the broom as well. Okay, let's go to this side of the hallway right now. Few chairs, and we got a guest also in the video.
Hello.
Danny just joined us. He's gonna help us with the Portuguese things. Oh, I love these windows here in the hallway. They got some beautiful colors on them. Nature coming inside, greeting the house, saying hello. I'm gonna take you over. And over here, like I just said, Miranda could stand and just yell at the children, hey, stop fighting, stop fighting. And yeah, nice overlooking area into the courtyard. You can also see from up here how the house is falling apart. Danny making pictures of me. Then we come into the first bedroom, the first one. Oh, this one is beautiful. Still made. The pillows, the bed sheets are still on there. All the pictures on the wall. Not gonna go too far into this room.
Please don't.
No, then you also say don't, because it's completely falling apart. Have a look at the ceiling. Yeah. Oh. But I really want to bring that vanity into view at the end there, because that's a beautiful vanity. The nightstand with the religious pictures on there. Wonderful. Then he doesn't allow me to go further into that room.
No, it's really dangerous.
Just
This
put, like,
house is really, really dangerous.
It's a truly dangerous house. It's crazy that in 11 years' time,
Yeah.
a place like this, but it wasn't safe, and the story says that Miranda moved out of here because it wasn't safe anymore.
Yeah.
So before that, it was already not safe. Got religious depictions here on the wall. And the same one, is this like an important religious figure?
Saint.
The saint? Bento.
São Bento de Porta Aberta.
What does this say?
Recordação da minha comunhão. It's like a communion memory. It's like a little souvenir.
Little souvenir, okay. It's nice to have a Portuguese person with us. Oh, this bedroom is also crazy. Just love it. Look at that little bed. It was actually not a bed. That's just a little sitting bench. I can't go there, of course, because look at that floor. But that was a little sitting bench. Even the hat is left behind on there. I can see clothes in the closet still. Wow. Got a little nightstand over here as well. And this was a candle holder, right? Or
I don't know.
Or flower.
Some of those are for candles or lamps, but I think it's like a nightstand, a taller nightstand.
No, oh, you thought it was a nightstand. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. And there's another one down there. And a flower bouquet as well. Okay. Little vanity here in the hallway. And this part of the house has completely collapsed. It used to be a bedroom as well. You can see there's the bed frame. And there's the vanity behind the rubble here. Point it out. And then over there, you can see the cross of the chapel, where we are gonna go now. I'm gonna traverse this, but I need to be really careful because this is the only way into the chapel.
Okay, yeah, please put the camera down and go.
Yeah,
slowly.
I will just not. Okay. I'm gonna stop filming right now because I really need my concentration. Okay, see you over there. Okay, Danny. Can you give me the camera?
Okay.
Okay, I have it. This is pretty dangerous what we're doing. Okay, watch out with going back.
Yeah.
Just made it over here.
Okay, can you?
And there's one more room to the side. You going as well?
Why not?
Okay,
Okay.
I have you. Let's have a look in that chapel. Oh my God. There's a chandelier hanging here in the middle of the chapel. This is one of the most beautiful chapels I've ever seen. This place is just wonderful. And I'm just coming here onto a little balcony overlooking the chapel. Let's go down.
Leslie's talking about a chandelier.
Oh, like these little pictures. The pilgrim, Jesus Christ. Wonderful place. Coming to the altar. This gives you a sense of how religious the people that used to live here were. They had their own chapel. They gave like thousands and thousands of dollars to build a chapel inside of their house. It was of course together with the entire family, but was still pretty expensive feat.
Yeah, it is. Building a chapel is very expensive. Only rich people have it.
We do it, we go to lots of Portuguese places, lots of Portuguese abandoned places, and only in the richest of the richest places, in the mansions and the castles and the palaces here in Portugal, you see chapels. And this farmhouse where they produce Porto, they had also a chapel. All around this chapel, we have these little depictions of the pilgrim's journey of Jesus Christ. You can also see it on that side, going all around. And look also at these enormous praying beads that are left behind here. They are just wonderful. I'm always wondering, would they have their private priest in here? Or would they do it themselves? I don't know. All the flowers up here on top of the altar, all from plastic. Plastic, fantastic. What a wonderful piece. And then in the middle, we have these two benches, and above it, we have that chandelier again. And you can see, I just looked, there's not a single piece missing in this chandelier. It's completely intact. It's something amazing to find in an abandoned place. Just wonderful. I literally call this place the Chandelier Chapel. and you can definitely see why I did so. I'm now back in the house and I'm gonna take you further through here and show you more things that are left in here. We got another room, another bedroom here to the side. Lots and lots of bedrooms. Back before Miranda and her husband were the last people living in here. The whole Gasper family used to live in this place all together. And they had lots of rooms, of course, and lots of spaces in the house and kitchens, and we got this vanity over here with the deodorant of Miranda still left in it. I'm wondering what room Miranda used to use back in the day. Wow, the mattress is still in here. And the light is just flooding this room. I also really love this window and the design on it. Just to be a bit careful here. Make my way around it. Wow, this is just crazy. This is not gonna take long before this place is just completely gonna collapse. A little sitting bench again. There used to be some sort of a mattress or cushion on here.
I think that's a bed.
You think that's a bed?
Yes.
But it's actually a pretty small bed.
Yes, but back in the days, because the rooms were so small, they made small beds.
Okay.
And Portuguese people are not that tall, so...
No, they're not like Dutch people.
Yes.
We are the tallest people in the world.
Small. Yeah, we are small.
Oh, look at this bedroom. Man, the bed is almost falling through the floor.
Yeah, please don't go.
It doesn't take long anymore for this to fall away into nothingness. Now I have a little vanity as well over here. But like I was saying, later on in life, most of the Gasper family, they moved to bigger cities and they went to find other jobs, and the children didn't want to live in this place anymore. So Miranda and her husband were left alone as the last people of this place. Here we can just see a complete section of the wall. I can just walk outside here like that. Oh, it's just crazy. And then we walk into another area of the house. And over here we got some memories left behind. And here we can see a wedding picture of Miranda and her husband. This woman here with the flowers, that was Miranda. And this was her husband. They're not to say pretty. They look like nice people. And here on this side, we got some sort of a class picture. And look how these children are dressed in the uniforms.
If I'm not mistaken, that's on the monastery.
It's on a monastery.
Yeah, I think it's on a monastery.
Okay. That's maybe the monastery that she went to at the end of her life.
Probably.
Yeah, she went there as a child to study.
Yeah.
And then she went there at the end of her life as well. Her shoes are still here, left behind. See what kind of footwear she had.
Oh.
What are these? Traditional
These are made of cork.
Oh, they're made of cork. Wow. That's so wonderful. The bathroom is also still here. The last soap bar. The toilet, the bidet. See if there are toothbrushes and stuff like that. Yeah, toothbrush, a shaver, everything is still in here from when she used to live here. Only thing I'm wondering about is when she left for the monastery, Why didn't she take anything with her? That's my only question. Little area, and this what you were just looking at this, Danny, right?
Yes, it's very, very weird.
What is it?
I still don't know quite yet.
It looks something religious, right?
Yes, it is something religious. I think it was like, I don't know, something.
It says that the date is June 1926.
Maybe
Wow.
I don't know.
It's like a certificate for somebody.
Yes.
Maybe
exactly.
from the monastery that Miranda went to. I have to be careful here.
Yeah.
The curtain. Yes. And then we have one last storage area here at the end of the house. It's not really that interesting.
And the floor is not good.
And the floor is not good, of course. Okay, and then we got this part on this side. And I don't know exactly what this is, but this looks like more like an ironing area. What are you blowing at?
Dust.
Oh, it's like a little class picture. Maybe also from the monastery.
Yeah, that's the priest.
The priest is there with all the children.
The faces are not there.
They are gone.
Weird.
Portuguese curtains, of course. Have to show those. Portugal is all about the curtains.
All about the curtains.
Cushions and stuff like that. Oh, we got glasses over here. These glasses are here of Miranda. And you can definitely see at the end of her life, these have lots of magnification in there. So she got pretty bad sighting back at the end of her life. Knitting stuff. Oh, we got some scarves and stuff like that she knitted. Not scarves, just things. I don't know what they are, but that's what Miranda knitted.
This?
Yeah.
This is, for example, you have a jar, you put this on top of the jar, just to cover it. Just little things, yeah?
That's so silly.
Yeah.
We don't do that in Belgium. Knitting stuff. And down here, we got some religious depictions. The same saint coming back. And lots of booklets. Ironing board. And then we got the other side, the other hallway. And they seemed like they put lots and lots of plants in here. Yeah. They're now all gone, of course. As you can see. There would be all plants in here. And this was like a little resting or sitting area. The beautiful glasswork to the sides. I also got like a medical cabinet over here. It's like a syringe and stuff like that. And a bottle of port as well left behind. Wonderful. This used to be a wall clock.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore.
No, it's completely gone and fallen. A little sink behind here as well. The tiles, of course, the tiles. You can't forget the Portuguese tiles. Danny, I just found something. I was just here at these clothes from Miranda, the last clothes, but I noticed that I didn't go through here, but you still have a stairway, and it looks like it leads somewhere. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Again, lots of spider webs and animal feces. Okay. This is just a completely other part of the house.
Whoa.
We just found another house. What? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Whoa. You can see the courtyard with the chapel. And this they probably built later on because the family got too big. Because yeah, of course, after the post-war times, the baby boom started, more family members came. And then later on, they would slowly start to move out. But yeah, I think this was the last bedroom of our beloved Miranda. She's...
This one or that one? Because
There's another one.
Yes, and he has a lot of religious things, so maybe this
And there are still some clothes left in here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, this might have been her bedroom. Wow, that chandelier up there. Miranda's bedroom. Completely left behind. Look at that, the spider webs on there. Still made bed. All the religious depictions. And this house that feels a lot more stable, a lot more used. Yeah, more.
Some parts of the house that are falling down, but yes, it's a lot more new.
All the clothes of Miranda are still in here. Depiction of Jesus. And then there's another bedroom over here. All bed linen still on there. And the vanity. This vanity again. Just wonderful. The flowers crumbling away. Can you open these drawers for me?
Of course.
Are these like clothes of her?
I think it's baby clothes.
Baby clothes?
No.
No, it's just night clothes of Miranda. It's cute. Little nightstand with some drawings and some handwriting. We have like a little note over here with some handwriting on it.
Oração. It's something to pray.
It's a pray. For
Yeah,
pray.
it's a praying.
Oh, it's a little praying note.
You say it 3 times.
3 times, okay. Wonderful. Can you open this chest for me?
Of course.
Of course, what did you expect?
Blankets.
Little blankets, always. The hallway leading up to the little living area. We just saw this TV from the corner of our eye. Encyclopedia on each side of it. This
Still have the plastic.
The plastic is still on there, yeah. All the glasses. And the little TV here in the middle, the piece of furniture. Also love this chandelier hanging here. You think it's real silver? Don't think so, huh? No. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, you told me that once, Danny, that they went around Portugal and took pictures of with a helicopter, and then they sold them at the door. And these people, they bought it. We are now in this section.
in the window, yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see it. There's somebody in the window. Maybe Miranda is in the window of the house. That's cool, right?
Yeah, really cool.
Okay, let's go further. Here in the hallway, we've got this horse carriage carrying the children. Flowers. Another bedroom. This one is pretty empty. What's all of this? Okay. The slippers are still in front of the bed. The vanity there. cups. Espresso cups.
Espresso cups.
They look like Chinese espresso cups.
Yeah.
Or very Asian style, you would say.
Japan.
Japan, I was almost right. Lots of Chinese, Japanese furniture. Dishes in here. They had good taste. The bathroom. Everything's still in here. Danny already sees a picture again. Got another bedroom in here. Some old scrolls, cassettes, glasses, and all the things. I just love wandering through these places. Oh, this is a beautiful dining area. Wow. That we may find this at the end of the video, at almost the end of the video. We're seeing the most beautiful parts of the house. That's a treat for the people that watch till the end.
Yeah.
Never know what I'm gonna show you throughout the video. Chairs around the table. That's the thing you were talking about. That's what was in the knitting box. Yeah, that's what they made.
But the other one was small.
For a vase.
Not for a vase, but for example, you have a jar of water.
Yeah.
You just want to put something over it. You just.
Why do you want to put something over it?
Because just not catch.
Because
catch
Portugal.
Dust or something. It's just. I don't know how to explain. We just do it.
A vase. Yeah, of course there's still food. A vase with flowers. Crackers. Crazy. All the dishes in this beautiful cabinet. Crackers again. All the plates. Crazy stuff in here. Another cabinet. Oh, and then we have the kitchen as well. Truly Portuguese kitchen. There are a few things that you can tell. I'm gonna let Danny correct me. That the kitchen is Portuguese. Point 1. Enormous exhauster. Point 2. These sinks. Point 3. Tiles. Exactly.
Oh, and another thing that is very Portuguese is these things.
What did they make in that?
Anything.
Just
you just
anything.
put this on top of coals,
Yeah.
pillows, and just.
And also all the vases on top of the exhauster.
Exactly.
Also something very Portuguese.
This is for soup.
Okay, soup turns. And you can see that I used it a lot. Lots of black smoke in here. This thing is just enormous. And then they have the wood fireplace underneath here. This hasn't been used in a long time, as you can see. The fireplace itself. Last blocks of wood in here still. The enormous sink. I want to dress the faucets. Oh my god, there still comes water out of them. Here, Miranda had our last meal. Her plate is still on the table. What a crazy thing. This cabinet is nice, right?
Yeah, look inside.
Wow. Wonderful. it's already that time of the video again, where I have to end it off and where I have to leave you guys. But wow, what a phenomenal place that we just explored. Me and Danny, please come into the video. Just literally spent about 6 hours in this place, going through it, figuring out the story, making pictures and videos. Just wonderful. Thank you for coming with me. His link will be in the description. Check him out and also subscribe to his channel if you're not subscribed to him yet. And yeah, with that all being said, please like, subscribe and comment. And there will also be a link in the description for Patreon. There you can support me because I really love doing this and I really love traveling around the world and documenting the abandoned world. With that all being said, guys, I will see you next week in another epic adventure. Bye bye. I love you very much.